Right, so we're on the Diggers Hub in Great Lever, and we've got some very interesting planting going on today from Brian and Alan, and they're preparing this bed to grow some barley. And then over here near the shipping container, probably can't see very well, but they planted some hops there, and it's looking like there's going to be a collaboration of the two plants in a site beer, the Diggers Ale. So yeah, this is the early stages. We're just they're just prepping the soil. Okay, so they've prepared the soil for this experiment in brewing. And what have we got going on here, Bri?
Well, we've just got some barley seed. It's spring barley. We're going to get it on the patch over there. And
Right.
we're going to broadcast it on. Broadcast just like sowing. And then we're going to dig about 2 centimetres of soil over them. So we'll have some ridge and furrows going on over there.
And was it fairly easy to get hold of? Because you don't really hear of people getting hold of sort of cereal crops, was it?
It was, they are there, but it was quite difficult because although there's a lot of people selling it, they don't necessarily tell you what it is.
Right.
So getting hold of spring barley that's 2-row, that's this, that and the other, so I'm not even sure I've got exactly what I want, but it wasn't the easiest thing.
And was it, obviously you don't have to say a price, but is it an affordable thing for somebody to do? You think?
I mean, I think it would work out cheaper in the first year, definitely. It would work out cheaper to buy malted barley.
Yeah.
And make your brew from that.
So you're talking about saving your seeds in the second year for?
Yeah, that's the
why.
idea.
Right.
I mean, it's a long-term thing.
Yeah.
And also it's an experiment in growing cereals, because it's just something that doesn't really happen much on allotments.
Yeah.
And again, there's uses. I mean, like if you grow the winter varieties, it provides seed cover, and if it dies off, you dig it in, and you've got yourself. So you've got weed cover, and you can dig it in for compost, for a winter compost.
Oh, right, so you could treat it like a green manure sort of thing.
Yeah,
then.
a lot of them do. I mean,
Right.
like, yeah, a lot of the winter varieties, and a lot of people, a lot of them are used for you know, wild bird seed and things like that. But you can do the same with oats and wheat. But if you're making beer, you need some barley because it's got the enzymes to crack it all off.
Yeah.
To get it going.
Right, well,
there is malting barley is a pain in the backside as far as I can see. However, you can cut the kilning process and make a green malt, and if you do that, you save yourself about 80% of the energy. And the only problem is you have to use it there and then. But
right.
it has. I've heard it said that it's got, like, you know, tens to hundreds of times more of the enzymes that you're looking for. So then you can add some wheat in, you could add some oats in.
So it's a good time to use it, really, then.
Yeah. But I mean, if you do a green malt, then that's the idea. That, I mean, I don't want to make it any more complicated than it has to be.
Right, well, thanks for this up to now, Brian. We'll come back to you in when you actually start broadcasting the barley. Very exciting, this, and thanks again, Brian. Right, so we're back on the bed that Brian's prepared, and he's just broadcasting the barley seeds at the moment. So what's the process here, Brian, when you've covered the site with them?
Well, I'll put these on either side because the idea is these are meant to be covered in 2 centimetres of soil.
Right.
Sorry, 2 inches of soil. Now, whether I'm going to get that or not, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is dig a furrow at each side of that, and then use that soil to cover the seed. Stop the birds eating it, and also that's ideally what they want. I think they need about 2 or 3 inches.
Right.
But best luck it up. But I'm going to go for 2 inches if I'm lucky, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be enough, doesn't it, for stop animals,
I think and they can go a bit deeper as well. But it's just one time, isn't it?
Good bit of anchorage for the roots as well.
Right.
So a fascinating project here from Brian, and we'll come back when these little barley seeds have sprouted. Once again, mate, thanks for your time, and see you soon. Right, so it looks like it's changed, Bri. So can you tell us what further work you've done on your barley patch here, mate?
Well, I put a board down on either side.
Right.
We broadcast the seed like that before. Took the boards away, and I've just dug the trench on either side into the wheelbarrow, broke it up, and then put it back on. I mean, the soil could be finer, but we're working with what we've got.
Yeah.
It'll be what it'll be. But yeah, so it's got a bit of drainage, and it's got about hopefully a couple of inches of soil on top of the seed.
Brill. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it all germinate over the next few weeks.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Thanks for your time, Bri.